I want to use this final section, being our final thoughts and whatnot, to kind of speak my heart out, my mind a little, and just what I've been thinking while finishing up this reflection over the class and everything. Is that this class has been very challenging. It's been a very hard class. It's been a rewarding class. It's been a class that's made me think a lot more than I usually do. It's a class that made me have to understand teaching in a lot more of a focused way, and I appreciate it because even though the class is really hard and really challenging, I definitely do think that it represents what we've seen a lot about being teachers. It's tough to say, but after going down this journey through college and working with teachers, shadowing teachers, learning to be a teacher, is that teaching's a really hard job. Teaching's really tough. Almost every single step of the way, it's gonna kick you down. It's almost feels like at this point it's designed to. And that is why teachers that like to teach do it purely because they like to. I mean, I can't think of a teacher that goes, "Oh, well, I'm not that much into teaching, but I sure do love the pay." You don't hear that because teachers don't get paid nearly as much as they should. And so this class is, I feel like, been very important to me, and I hope that my fellow classmates, my fellow intellectuals, can also take something from the class and know that it's gonna be tough, and you gotta really, really make sure you have the heart to go the extra mile for your students, because that's at the end of the day it's all about, right? It's for your students. And so, with everything that's gone on over the semester, this year, all the years before it, I say it's mostly to me. Um, you gotta really, really appreciate when you get to the finish line, like we all are right now. Maybe some of us, it's the end of just the semester, you're going to the spring semester. Maybe for some people, this is it. You're about to graduate and figure out what else you're going to do with your life. But having a class like this, that's really challenging and both rewarding, makes me appreciate it a little bit. And I really do feel as if, though, we gotta acknowledge that. Because if you are wanting to be a teacher, you have to be ready to be a teacher. You gotta really have it. If that makes sense. If you doubt yourself and doubt your reasoning for why you want to be a teacher, you think, oh, I don't know, maybe I don't want to do it. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure out because if you thought that this class was like this is as tough as it gets, this is a challenging class, I've peaked. Oh, you haven't peaked because we've all just been working with as adults together, communicating with each other, working with each other, asking each other for help. But when you're in your classroom and you're just with a class full of students, you're there for 8 hours a day, right? Maybe even longer, probably longer. And you're going to be working with unpredictable variables that are going to throw you off every single morning, and you're doing it for bad pay. So, if you don't think that's for you, or you thought that this is this is as tough as you can take it, I don't know what to say. You gotta figure it out. That's what I did. I had to figure out a lot of stuff, and I really feel like that. That's why I appreciate this class. I appreciate this class. I appreciate what we learned. I appreciate how it was taught to us. I appreciate the professor because it was challenging and rewarding to me. But that's just me, I suppose. But that's it. That's my final thoughts. Thank you for this semester.